Hey everyone, thank you for welcoming us into your homes tonight for Buck Rogers Jr., Hoosier Songwriter, Sweet Country. Now as you see, I hope I'm not scaring you tonight because I'm wearing my mask. I've got a Saints mask on. I happen to like the Saints and the Colts. So we are doing tonight at Playground Productions here in Irvington, Indianapolis, Indiana, coming to you live from wherever you're at across the country or in Indiana here. And we are doing a social distancing show. So again, please don't be afraid when you see musicians or if you see someone in a mask. You know, please say hi to them. You can stay your distance, 6 feet. That is fine, trying to help get this thing down, this corona. So, tonight, I like to call it humane distancing, so you'll hear me talk about that. I have my mask on, and we're going to do some of that tonight. But I cannot sing with my mask on. So I'm going to throw that by the wayside. And I'm going to start tonight because it's 75 years since the end of World War II. My father, Staff Sergeant Buck Rogers, he was in the U.S. Army, and about this time, 75 years ago, he was in probably southeastern Germany or going to Paris, France for some R&R after the war. This song is called For the Gray Ghost. We played it at our last show here at Playground Productions, but because it was Memorial Day and 75 years for our veterans from World War II and Korea, here you go. They fought on the beaches at Normandy and to Paris and Calais. They're your fathers, mothers, grandfathers, and uncles fighting for the USA. They fought for peace and freedom. Oh, they suffered along the way. They're part of the greatest generation. Say thanks to the Gray Ghost today. Oh, they stand there in their World War II caps. Just say thanks and be on your way. They're part of the greatest generation. Say thanks to the Gray Ghost today. At the World War II Memorial Dedication, Tom Brokaw had something to say. Between the Washington Monument and the one for Old Abe was their rightful place on that day. So gather round, friend, let me tell you. Won't you listen to what I gotta say? They battled Hitler, Mussolini, and Hirohito, my lord. Say thanks to the Gray Ghost today. Oh, they stand there in their World War II caps or Korea. Say thanks and be on your way. They're part of the greatest generation on earth. Say thanks to the Gray Ghost today. Oh, they stand there in their World War II caps. Just say thanks and be on your way. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Say thanks to the Gray Ghost today. Say thanks for the freedoms they gave. Say thanks and be on your way. All right. For the Gray Ghost. As you can see, we have maybe a little bit of an audience here tonight, and we are once again social distancing or humane distancing here. This next song I'm going to play for you, and I appreciate you guys buying a ticket for this show tonight. If you'd like to make any comments, you're welcome to. I think the first one who makes a comment, I'll probably get a prize to, maybe a gift certificate of some sort to maybe my wife's store. We can do that for Three Sisters Books and Gifts. Get you a small gift certificate if you make a comment. But I hope you're going to like this. So this next song, if you had seen, the History Channel just was running a show called Ulysses S. Grant. So this is a song that I wrote about what it might be like for a Hoosier soldier during the Civil War. And this is called the Old Union Waltz. Camped out on the Ohio, fighting for old Abe. Soldiering for the Union and to free some slaves. It's cold and it's rainy on an early May night. Drinking coffee from the Ohio campfire light. My Union uniform's tattered from the Mosby Raider fight. I lost my cousin at Second Bull Run at McClellan's last fight. We ain't had much to eat, but I hear the Rebs, they got less. How did this country get into this mess? I write my loved ones back home, I miss you, I do. I write my wife and my baby, I love you. I send my quartermaster pay home, what else could I do? As the Union battles between one or two. With my Indiana regiment, I march every day. We headed to a place called Gettysburg, far, far away. We're eating hardtack, drinking whiskey. I try to stay away from the grave. We fighting for old Abe and our brothers and to free some slaves, just to see the next day. I write my loved ones back home, I miss you, I do. I write my wife and my baby, I love you. I send my quartermaster pay home, what else could I do? As the Union battles between one or two. As the Union struggle between one or two. That's the Union battle. Thank you. That was a wonderful documentary, by the way, through the History Channel on Ulysses S. Grant. If you get a chance to see it, it was still pretty good show. So again tonight, part of the proceeds for what I do here with YouTube will go to the Shelbyville, Shelby County Animal Shelter. I want to give a shout out to any of the animal shelter staff who are on board watching this tonight. I hope you're looking at adopting dogs and cats and any other creatures that they have there, because they do a great job at the Shelbyville Animal Shelter. And thank you again for purchasing a ticket and knowing that part of the proceeds will go to that. So, in the United States, we just went through, are going through a very troubling time and difficult time with this corona. And we just surpassed 100,000 deaths from this thing. It is terribly tragic. And a sad, sad moment. I know we are a strong nation and people, but this song is called A Prayer for New York and Us Too. And I have played it a little bit before, but I'd like to play it for you tonight, and for those who have had family members that they have lost, also for the courageous and valiant healthcare workers and emergency staff providing services for us as a people and as a nation. Come on, Yankees. Come on, Giants. Come on, New Yorkers. We're praying for you. Come on, Albany. And come on, Rochester, and beautiful Niagara Falls too. Come on, Schenectady, yeah, come on, Macy's, come on, Broadway, let's see this through. Come on, Coney Island and Yankee Stadium, Queens and the other boroughs too. Lord, we're seeing hard times, but we know that you'll pull us through. Be kind to your brothers and your sisters. Hey, won't you say a prayer for New York and us too? The home of FDR and the mighty Mickey Mantle, the Buffalo Bills and Central Park too. Yeah, come on Poughkeepsie. Yeah, come on Manhattan. Hey, we're all thinking about you. Lord, we're seeing hard times, but please, dear Jesus, spare a family or two. Or be kind to your brothers and your sisters. Hey, won't you say a prayer for New York or New Orleans too? Say a prayer for New York and us too. A prayer for New York and us too. Be strong out there, folks. We will get through this. We are survivors, so we're going to get through this, but be strong. Be well. So some of you might be saying, well, Buck, where's the sweet country part of this one? Well, we're going to give you a little bit of that right now. Again, we're here at Playground Productions. This is a wonderful recording facility, and any of you who are musicians, you are interested in looking at a recording facility, please check out Playground. They have Facebook page, websites, all that stuff. I thank Adam, our engineer tonight. So we want to just let you know that this is a great place to be, and a great place to be online with you tonight at YouTube. So I hope you're enjoying this. Well, we'll have a good time, and maybe we'll promise to love each other as much as we did today. I said it's fine out here in the sunshine. You said it's fine out here anyway. Heaven's home, look out your window, rolling there for all to see. Love's so real, time is not borrowed, and love is in us, heaven only. Love is in us, heaven only. Well, we're in the forest, your words sound like music. Your children smile 'cause they gone far today. Yes, she took a candle, she went out running. She said it would still burn if it starts to rain. Heaven's home, look out your window, golden there for all to see. Love so real, time is not borrowed, and love is in us, heaven only. Love is in us, heaven only. Heaven's home, look out your window, rolling there for all to see. Love so real, the time is not borrowed, and love is in us, heaven away. Love is in us, heaven away. Heaven's home, heaven's home, heaven's home for all there to see. Heaven's your home, heaven's home, heaven's home in you and in me. And if you didn't figure that out, that's heaven's home. Thank you. And that one, by the way, is about being a student at Bloomington. traveling through Brown County in the fall. There are some just wonderful views as you're on 46 and so on, heading into Brown County State Park. So that one, keep that in your mind for that. And this next song, it's kind of on a similar note. And this is an older song of mine called "By and By." There's a country road back home. There's a country road to your door. When your feet settle down and the dust flies around, well, it's sadness we'll hear nothing of. Love, the earth matches the sky, and nature's the reason why. Well, you do your best, and to hell with the rest, as you live on the countryside. By and by on the countryside, love almost feels as if it were for time. It's got rhythm and blues, and you never can lose. Live and love on the countryside. All your friends and your family, they're your family, yes indeed. When the bills come around or the blues bring you down, they'll keep you in love and company. Yeah. Walk to where the sky lives in trees, where little children have dirt on their knees. The dog barks a tune that was better than our own, so we landed with a harmony. By and by on the country time, love almost feels as if it were for time. It got rhythm and blues, and we never can lose. Live and love on the countryside. Take me right, take me high now. By and by. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's part of this Sweet Country rendition for tonight. All right. Again, back to those families. suffering for corona and coronavirus, and to the healthcare workers. A friend of mine used to say that God don't make any junk, and that's certainly true. God made us special, I believe it every day, in the way that you work and in the way that you play. God made us special, I believe it more today, in a world that would clone you and throw you all away. Take it to your bank and you can take it to your grave. God made us special in a loving way. Won't you take it to your church and mark the words that I say? God made us special and not all the same. Oh, you are one of a kind, in each and every way, from the loved ones who raised you to the friends that you made. In your darkest hours and in your deepest days, you know God made us special. Don't throw it away. You can take it to your bank and you could take it to your grave. God made us special in a loving way. You can take it to your church and mark the words that I say. God made us special and not all the same. Oh, may the good Lord walk with you when you march through your days. I said God made us special. You know God made us special. I said God made us special. That's all I've got today. You know that God made you special and you're special. All right. Okey-doke. Well, I'm going to move back here, and we are going to try one on piano for you here. So we will move this in as close as we can. And see how this goes. So this was a song I was fortunate to play at our bicentennial celebration. And our engineer Adam's going to help out with this a little bit. So we're going to do this song called Our Indiana. Michigan to the Ohio, the Wabash River ebbs and flows. Our Indiana's 200 years old. From the Sycamore to the Ohio, the Wabash River ebbs and flows. It's our Indiana bicentennial. From the Steel City down to Evansville, Fort Wayne, Madison, and Shelbyville, it's our Indiana bicentennial. From Illinois to Ohio, Indy's our state capital. It's our Indiana bicentennial. It's Hoosier hospitality. It's being a good friend. It's raising a good family and the Indy 500. It's shooting hoops with Larry Bird, being good men and women. It's all of this and more in our Indiana heartland. From the farmers' fields near Indiana Downs, I know where my love is found. She's right here in this Indiana town. From Lake Michigan to the Ohio, where the Wabash River ebbs and flows, our Indiana's 200 years old. Plus 3. It's our Indiana bicentennial. Our Indiana. All right. I will move this back out. And we will call the other gentleman up here to play some music with us. First off, I hope everybody's still doing okay out there. And I just wanted to tell you, I've got a couple pictures up here. So if out there at home on YouTube or on your computers or on TV, you might be wondering, what is this? So of course, the one picture over here is my father from World War II. And he was a steel worker up in Gary, Indiana, also all of his life. God bless him. And then my mother here, Ruby, and she's also some of the reason why I do a lot of this music. And she passed away this year, so I'm dedicating this set and some and other music to my mom. We are doing humane distancing tonight, so I have my trusty tape measure, right? We're good? Okay, we're good. All right. Steve, what about you?
I can't even reach it.
I think we're probably good.
We're real good. I better not touch it. Bill just did.
And I know we're good out there for our engineer for Adam here. So, And again, we have our mask and all too, so we're all set. Okay, folks on Mountain Roads. Folks on Mountain Roads. So this next song is an older song that I wrote probably Bloomington years maybe, or Maryville. So many of you who know me know I'm born in Gary, Indiana. I'm raised in Maryville, went to school at IU, lived in Indianapolis, so have been around the state a little bit. But this is a song called Folks on Mountain Roads. Folks on mountain roads, they don't have a carefree way of living. They'll give you what they can, they'll never give in. The Rockies seem so far away tonight, but in my dreams they are really real. And in the picture that hangs above my door, I almost hear you calling, saying to me, come back tonight please, 'cause the drivers on the train down from the east, they don't have much light to guide them. When the stars come out at night, that's when the rails take over. All right, fellas, someone take over, help me. Well, we've been friends for too long a time to be anything different. Or you say that I don't care, and when you know it's a lie, it's just a foolish lie, a foolish lie. Folks on mountain roads, they don't have no carefree way of living. No carefree way of living, no, no they don't. No carefree way of living, no, no they don't. How about Steve Robbins on mandolin over here? Wonderful, wonderful. Doing a great job. Steve plays with a band called the Blues Ambassadors also. He's played there many, many years, and does a wonderful mandolin. So,
Yank Rochelle inspired.
Yank Rochelle inspired. If you know Yank Rochelle, if you do not, you need to check that name out. as a fabulous blues mandolin player.
Yeah, I'm more of a blues mandolin player, but getting a little over the country.
Well, you sounded marvelous there.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so we're going to do the next song is a song that a friend of mine from Maryville High School, a fellow pirate, wrote. Linda Zerdich. So any of my friends, if anyone's out there from Maryville, please give a shout out or a comment. You're welcome to here. Like I said, someone gives our first comment, I'll get a gift certificate to them for my wife's store. So now it won't be much. I don't have a whole lot, but it'll be something. But you know, this is a song that Linda Zerdich wrote. Linda was a wonderful person. Linda passed away a few years ago. And this guitar is very special to me. It is Linda's old guitar. She bequeathed to me. And I feel so special to play it. This is a 1960 Martin. This is the type of guitar I think that Gene Autry probably used to have on his horse. And he'd get off that horse and he'd play, "Back in the saddle again, out where a friend," you know, and then he'd get back on the horse and get the guitar in the saddlebag and you're off and running. So this is Linda's song. I just simply call it Mountain Roads Revisited. It was quite an honor that she wrote this song about my song. If you find me, I'll be perched up in my window, watching all the people driving every which way. I see them running after something. I hope they stop their running long enough for me to say, "Why you always rushing round this way? Why don't you set aside your heavy load? Come and see us folks on Mountain Road." When you left me, I was hidden in the city, half frozen from the nitty-gritty gray. You ran out, you slipped away, I noticed. I hope you catch your focus along the way. That's what people in the mountains gotta say. Why don't you set aside your heavy load? Come and see us folks on Mountain Road. Bill Billy, play one for me. Find me, I'll be perched up in my window, drinking apple cider or playing the guitar. If you listen, perhaps this song might reach you. Yeah, maybe it will teach you where you are, and you realize that it isn't very far. Your heavy load, set aside that load. Come and see us folks on Mountain Road. Why don't you set aside your heavy load? Set aside that load. I think you'd like us folks on Mountain Road. For Linda. And this gentleman over here, Mr. Bill Bailey, playing idiophones
Good evening.
extraordinaire.
Thank you all for helping all the pets out that we have, and all the dogs and the cats, and all the other animals that need a good home. So please think about us and Shelbyville Humane Society. Thank you.
They appreciate it very much. And Bill, when I say idiophones, I'm not calling him a name. I'm not calling Bill a name here. Can you explain what idiophones are to folks?
IDIOPHONE. Idio means
I can't
self,
spell it.
like idiophonics, or idio is self, and phone like is telephone sound, so it's self-sounding. So anything you can make rhythm with, it's an idiophone.
So that's it, folks. Now you know. Okay, so this session here tonight for this show, this concert is called Sweet Country, and this is the song Sweet Country in A. I stood in the country, good times on my mind. I thought about the good time, but the times are too high. I looked into the rainbow and the forest cried songs to please. They whispered there was softly to the sweet country, sweet country. I loved you in the country, and I loved you in the rain. Country makes you feel good. Let's feel good again. Way up on Silver Mountain, it's not very far. It almost looks as if it's a midnight star. Lovers, they are gathered way up very high. You do not need wings to get there if you can fly. On my way to heaven, angels passed me by, and they said you may not get there, but you could try. Your golden gated cities way down far below. Your people need love now, don't you know? I loved you in the country, and I loved you in the rain. Country makes you feel good. Let's feel good again. Let's feel good again. Song to the sweet country, sweet country. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I hope everybody's still hanging in there with us. Again, with the end of 75 years since the end of World War II, I'm going to do this next song, kind of in honor of that a little bit too. I don't know if many of you know this or not, but you might, just a pop question for you. Who has the #1 song on the Billboard adult charts, I guess it would be right now? Well, you might be wondering about that. And before you get a chance to Google it, it is one Robert Dylan. Bob Dylan has the #1 song on the Billboard Top 100. It is, what I understand, his first #1. That is hard to believe. And the song is called Murder Most Foul. And it is about the death of John F. Kennedy. Well, if you saw my last show that we did earlier this month, we did a song called John Kennedy of Mine. Well, we're going to do the other song. Someone said, well, you need to write a song for his brother then. Well, he had actually 2 brothers. But this is a song for Robert F. Kennedy, and it is called The Ballad of RFK. Is everyone okay? That's what I thought I heard him say. He was worried about others as he quickly passed away. He quickly passed away. The nation was in flames in those tragic and dark days. But Bobby helped save Indy, and then he won the California race. He won the Cal race. 52 years ago today, Robert Kennedy, he went away. He served his nation well. Well, he served the USA. He won the California primary and kept Indy calm in those days. I guess the good die young. That's what Dion once did say. You know Dion said. How much can one family suffer? The loss of 3 sons in such a tragic way. The nation lost Abraham, Martin, and John in the same way, in the very same way. 50 years ago today, Robert Kennedy, he went away. He served the nation well. Yeah, he served the USA. He won the Cal primary and kept Indy calm in those dark, sad days. Dion once said the good die young. Whoa, Dion, you know he once did say, you know Dion said. Does a dream die with a man? Or is that dream here to stay? It's for those of us who remain to be keeping RFK's flame, his eternal flame. The Ballad of Bobby Kennedy for RFK. And if you get a chance to listen to that Bob Dylan song, Murder Most Foul, it is wonderful. It is 16 and a half or so minutes long. It's a long song, but Google that if you get a chance or check that out. There's a reason why that's number 1. Okay. So the next song is called Blue Delta Skies, and it is in the key of G. And I think for this song, like I said, I hope you all are enjoying this and staying with us. We are humane distancing tonight, so we have our masks and we're staying apart from each other, but I want and hope that you're staying well and being safe. And again, thank you for contributing tonight to the Shelbyville, Shelby County Animal Shelter for that. We appreciate that. Love your family and your pets and your cats and your dogs, your animals. So please take good care of them. So with this song, Bill Bailey over here is involved in our Louisiana band. And this is a little bit of that. So we're going to do a little bit of maybe a little bit of Mardi Gras with this song, but this is called Blue Delta Skies. Let's go down to Louisiana. Headed from the bayou through the heart of the South, from the Mississippi Delta, going out. My baby's in the north and I've been without her. Look out tonight, sweetheart, I'm coming home from the south. I'm coming home tonight from the southern land. I'll be headed home tonight under blue Delta sky. Whoa, in the South the Cajuns dance to a fade-o-do. Up north there's a barn dance where everyone goes. The Delta's so hot, man, it burns your soul. I see you at the barn dance, they will dance real slow. I'm coming home tonight from the southern lands. I'll be in your arms, girl, my lover, my friend. The rain has passed and the road ahead, it looks to be dry. Oh, I'm headed home tonight under blue Delta sky. Car radio's been on from night until noon. The station is playing a sweet Beaujolais tune. The Delta's so hot, man, well, I hope they play real soon. Hey, I'll see you at the barn dance. Hey, I hope Beaujolais plays real soon. I'm coming home tonight from the southern lands. I'll see you in my arms now, my lover, my friend. The rain has passed and the road ahead, it looks to be dry. I'm headed home tonight under blue Delta sky. Blue Delta sky. And there was some pretty sky out tonight if you saw it. My mother was a big fan of seeing pretty blue skies, and there was a great blue sky out tonight. So I hope that you were able to enjoy that. I know many people are staying at home. I hope you're with us tonight, really enjoying this. I hope that you will tune in again, in the future if we do something like this down the line. But thank you for being with us tonight. We very much appreciate it. We've got a couple more for you, and then we'll kick it off with this one. We're going to do Mint in the key of D. So this is a song, I've been fortunate to play our great Indiana State Fair. And this is a song that Mr. Bailey knows me from with the fair and so on, and playing this song. This is a song called Mint. A couple of years ago, I think it, Bill, was a couple of years ago, they had the Wonderful World of Food. And each day, yes, each day that I played, I got to I wrote a song about the food that I had for that day to play for. So this song is called Mint. And I didn't know this, but Indiana, our great state of Indiana, is the 4th largest producer of mint in the world. So I thought that was pretty cool, a pretty cool fact. And this song is just a little mover called Mint. I had a mint at the lotto, made a mint at the fair. I bet on the Derby and I made a mint there. But I never had a mint like the one that I shared at the Kentucky Derby in my mint julep down there. Oh, Bill! I made a mint on the morning, made a mint on bulls and bears. I even made a buck or two at Hoosier Park. But I never had a mint like the one that I shared at Pat O'Brien's in New Orleans in a hurricane down there. Oh, mint doesn't grow on trees. Hey, it comes from Indiana in the fields and the breeze. And if you find luck somewhere, I hope you make a mint, Lord. I hope you find your share. Oh, mint doesn't grow on trees. Hey, comes from Indiana in the fields and the breeze. Hey, and if you find good luck somewhere, well, I hope you make a mint, Lord. I hope you make your share. Whoa, Steve! I made a mint at the lotto, made a mint at the bank. I even made a buck or two when I bet on the Yanks. But I never had a mint like the one that I shared in my peppermint ice cream at the great Indiana State Fair. Made a mint. How about Bill Bailey here playing the horseshoe on that, our Colts horseshoe. I love that.
Well, actually, Buck, this actually came from the Indiana State Fair 2019. This came from the hoof of one of the Budweiser's Clydesdales.
Oh,
I've always wanted a Clydesdale horseshoe.
you can tell the size of it.
This is a horseshoe. So
All right.
Indiana State Fair, Budweiser horseshoe.
Let's try to do Sweet Country one more time, and then we're going to do the Saints. So we're going to give you, this is 2 versions for Sweet Country in A. Let's do that again. So. On my way to heaven, angels passed me by. They said you may not make it, but you could try. Golden gated cities way down far below. Your people need love now, don't you know? I love you in the country, and I love you in the rain. Country makes you feel good. Let's feel good again. silver mountain, it's not very far. It almost looks like it's a midnight star. Lovers, they are gathered way up very high. You do not need wings to get there if you can fly high, high. I stood in the country, there were good times on my mind. I thought about crying, but the times are too high. I looked into the rainbow and the forest cried songs to please. Oh, they whispered their words softly to the sweet country, sweet country. I love you in the country, and I loved you in the rain. Country makes you feel good. Let's feel good again. Let's feel good again. Song to the sweet country. Sweet country. And again, that's Sweet Country. And thank you all again for watching tonight. We're going to do one more. Bless you for doing this. Once again, at Playground Productions tonight, Buck Rogers Jr. If you want to friend me on Facebook or go into YouTube, many of the songs that we did tonight, some of them are on my YouTube page at Buck Rogers Jr. Also, you can look at the Mardi Gras show that we did, as Bill Bailey was with me for part of that with the La Louisiane Band. But thank you again for looking in tonight. And we will do one more for you here. Now very quickly with this one, we would be remiss if we weren't passing out some bling. So Bill, here's some bling for you.
Oh, bling bling.
Yep. Steve,
Thank you, sir.
we are staying in humane distance, but we're doing good. All right. And Adam, I've got bling for you. You can grab later if you like. So, if I could throw some bling to you all out here, we would do that. For Mardi Gras beads. But thank you again for looking in on us tonight here. All right. Oh, when the saints come marching in, oh, when the saints come marching in, oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints come marching in. When the sun begins to shine in Indiana, oh, when the sun begins to shine, oh, Lord, I want to be in saints come marching in. To Irvington, Indiana, Indianapolis. Thank you all for watching Buck Rogers Jr. Hoosier Songwriter, Sweet Country. God bless you. Be safe and be well. Thank you. Thank you, Steve Robbins, Bill Daly, Adam Revere, Playground Productions. Merci beaucoup. Look for us again. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank